All right, so here we go here. Okay, so Jeffrey Toobin, a CNN analyst, was suspended by CNN, and I think he was fired from the New Yorker for getting caught in a Zoom call masturbating. Right, so he was, at work on a Zoom call with some fellow employees, and he claims, he got that he thought the camera was off. He thought he turned the camera off on the Zoom, and he was caught masturbating by his colleagues. Now, people are freaking out about this story. I don't understand why. I would like to discuss whether or not this guy's career should be over. Right? I watched, what's this guy's name? I watched Kyle Kalinske talk about this story today. I watched Cenk Uygur and Anna Kasparius and Anna talk about this story today. They did the story 2 days ago, but I just saw it today. And people are making a big deal out of this thing, and I don't understand that. Number one, everybody masturbates, right? Now, we have to be able to have an adult conversation about masturbation if we want to judge fairly regarding whether or not this guy's life should be over. Because I feel like getting fired from the New Yorker, getting suspended by CNN, I feel like all of this is messed up, right? The dude came out, he said that was an accident. He said he didn't mean to do it. I think we should take his word for it. And people, oh my God, but it was totally inappropriate. Up there masturbating on a Zoom call. Look, 90% of Americans, if I had to guess, I'll look this up later, but most of us masturbate. The overwhelming majority of people watching this video, you masturbate. So, he wasn't doing anything that nobody else does, right? He got caught masturbating. Now, the timing we can discuss, right? Like, why were you masturbating during the Zoom call or immediately after, which is extra creepy. But that's not how I think he got caught up, because I've been thinking about this for a while, and I think I know what happened to him and why he got caught in that compromised position. So here's my theory. So I believe Jeffrey Toobin was masturbating before the work phone call, right? So I'm not really on a bunch of Zoom calls all day, but I have family members, 2 in particular, who are on Zoom calls pretty much all day long. The Zoom call culture right now, like, people think working from home, people are working like these set hours. That's not what's happening. Because people are home, they're kind of taking advantage of the fact that they're home. And so people are getting Zoom called at like 8, 7 in the morning, all the way to like 10, 11 at night. And so what I think happened was homeboy sat down, he was in his mood, he wanted to get a little stroke in, to pleasure himself, as all Americans do, and then he probably was hit up about a Zoom call. Hey, you know what? Everybody's home right now. Can we just go over, some new information and whatnot, before the next show? And he probably said, of course. Now, hear me now. If the Zoom call came after he was already in jerking mood, here's why that matters. Most men masturbate to pornography. Right? Once again, we are having an adult conversation. Leave the jokes at home. Most men masturbate to pornography in 2020. So, if you're a guy watching this, you probably already can guess where I'm going with this. You don't masturbate to the first clip you see. No. You have to find the right clip before you, tat out. Right? So what usually happens, you get ready to get your stroke game on, and you go on X videos or Pornhub or RedTube or XNXX or Chatterbait, or if you follow an OnlyFans account, whatever your kink is, you go on the website and you cycle through until you find the perfect scene. Now, no man can tell you what his perfect scene is until he finds his perfect scene. So it's not like you go into this knowing I'm in the mood to watch what. Because you can go in your search in a certain mood, and then once you start searching for stuff, you know that wormhole, that porn wormhole that we all go down, and then eventually you find yourself on something that you did not go into this for. But it's scratching that itch that night. I think that's what happened. Here's the thing. So Jeffrey, make sure I got his name right. Yeah. So Jeffrey Toobin, he was probably getting ready to, masturbate. He had found his perfect clip that he was going to ejaculate for. Gets the Zoom call text. Hey, emergency Zoom call. Now, he already found his perfect clip. You're not going to X out the browser. right? No man really would. Some of you might be saying, okay, well, cruel, that's nice and all, but okay, why didn't he just bookmark it? Bookmarking it is creepier. It is. It's creepier if you bookmark it. It's creepier. If you out there bookmarking porn tabs, seek help immediately. So nobody's gonna bookmark it. It's gonna do what any man would. Just leave the window up, do your Zoom meeting, and once your Zoom meeting is over, get back to handling your business. Where Jeffrey messed up, honestly speaking, I don't think he did this on purpose. I think where Jeffrey messed up, he messed up because he didn't have the proper buffer time. He probably went that entire Zoom meeting, however long it was, half hour, hour and a half, even if it was 15, 20 minutes. He went the entire meeting thinking of the incredible jerk session he was going to have as soon as this was all over, because he already found this clip. And so any man could get caught in that compromising position, right? So do I think this dude should lose everything? Getting suspended from CNN and getting fired from working for whatever newspaper that was, and now he's out there getting embarrassed, and people are talking bad about this guy like he's committed some sin against humanity. It was a situation that a lot of us, if we're being honest, could find ourselves in similar circumstances if the dominoes played out the way I think they did. So that's what I wanted to just say. Everyone needs to get off Jeffrey Toobin. The man is embarrassed, trust me, and people stop taking this story so seriously. Gosh, I think it was Jank or Annam from the Young Turks that said he subjected his co-workers to this. I'm like, subject. Who snitched? That's nothing. Who snitched? If it was really an accident and somebody from the Zoom call say, hey man, Jeff, the camera's on. He's like, oh man, my bad, zipping himself up. Everyone knew it was an accident, and then you went and leaked this story to the news anyway. You a sucker. You are a sucker. And so this verbiage about, he made his co-workers feel so uncomfortable, cyber assaulted them. I saw somebody say cyber assaulted, or heard him say, that was like a cyber assault. No, it was not. It's a weird, uncomfortable situation that most people struggle talking about, as honestly as I have right now. But that's all it was. People need to relax. People need to get up this dude's back. He should not lose his career over this. And everyone should be saying what I'm saying, because, look, man, this pandemic is probably going to last until the end of 2021. There's going to be a lot of Zoom calls. There's going to be a lot of people using technology longer than they've ever used in their life. And we can all get caught up. And so let's show a little grace, please. Just saying.